forest, full of blooming flowers, where our delightful and magical story begins happily today. Two playful squirrels run and chase each other, filling the forest with laughter and joy everywhere. The small tree said seasons will change soon. Everyone must prepare carefully for upcoming challenges ahead. Golden light sparkled gently from the purple flowers, making the forest look even more alive. A deer grazes peacefully on grass, while birds fly freely, creating a calm and beautiful environment. Sunflower and cactus became friends, laughing together and sharing cheerful stories in the bright forest. From deep inside the soil, a tiny seed slowly sprouted, beginning its beautiful journey of growth. With time passing gently, the small seed grew into a charming and elegant purple flower. Nearby, a beautiful rose bloomed brightly, smiling happily as it admired its own natural beauty. The rose looked around in amazement, admiring the forest's beauty with great joy and excitement. The rose, sunflower, and trees stood together like friends, happily talking and sharing their thoughts. The wise tree said, "Rose, your kind heart shines brightly and brings light to this forest." Suddenly, everyone felt surprised, as if something unusual and mysterious was about to happen soon. The wise tree stood silently, thinking deeply with a worried expression about the future events. The sunflower smiled gently, while the rose asked, "Will we get lost in the dark forest?" Still, the rose proudly admired its petals and said, "I am the most beautiful flower here." The sunflower tried to speak kindly, but the rose became slightly angry and refused to listen. The rose spoke harshly in anger, while the sunflower felt hurt and softly replied with sadness. Watching everything quietly, the cactus stood nearby and began to cry silently in deep sadness. The wise tree warned gently, "Do not go toward the dark path. Many dangers exist there." But the rose kept smiling proudly, still lost in admiration of its own beauty and elegance. The tree and cactus became upset, while the sunflower looked worriedly at both of them silently. The tree softly said, "Rosie, today you truly look bright and shining beautifully in sunlight." Suddenly, many birds flew together across the sky and disappeared far away into the distance. As sunlight touched the ground, the sunflower glowed brightly again, spreading happiness throughout the forest. Then rain began to fall, and the cactus happily enjoyed the refreshing drops of water. A small bird sat on the cactus, drinking rainwater happily and chirping softly with joy. Suddenly, the rose became weak and bent down, making the sunflower feel very worried instantly. Under the hot sun, the rose suffered greatly, but rain later restored the forest's greenery. The wise tree said, "Without the life stone, the forest may fall into great danger soon." The weak rose lowered itself sadly and began to cry, realizing its mistakes and pride. The tree suggested, "Maybe the cactus knows the way and can guide us safely forward." The cactus gave water kindly, helping the rose regain strength, and everyone felt happy again.